Physics puzzlers, eh? There's a ton of them about. One's got birds in. It's quite popular. Now there's another one. It's got some birds in too. But mostly ice. Ice and Vikings. And birds. It's called Icebreaker, a Viking Voyage. We think it's dead good. Here's why. At its frosty heart, it's a game about slicing ice. Having been scattered to the wind by some wind, your Viking comrades are in need of rescue. Naturally, this task has fallen to you and your chop-happy fingers. To guide your bearded buddies onto the awaiting ship, you must bend the chilly environment to your will. Your primary trick is to swipe through blocks of ice. Cut at the right angle, and the ice mass will break apart and begin to slide, hopefully in the direction of the rescue ship. Once you've mastered the interplay of ice, gradients, and gravity, the game starts introducing other variables. Man-eating trolls appear, ready to chow down on passing warriors. With the trolls come levels coated in a sticky, snot-like substance. This goo will stop sliding ice in its tracks, but can be detached with a quick swipe. Before long, you'll be harnessing the winged power of birds to reunite your gang. Though we've seen the cutting mechanic before in other physics puzzlers, developer Nitrome has used it in a really creative way here. What's more, when the other elements come into play, you really have to flex your lateral thinking muscles to come up with a solution. In order to unlock extra content, you have to complete each level within a set number of swipes. This power system forces you to be extra cautious in order to maximize the effect of every swipe. You can also buy God powers via in-app purchases. Though not essential, powers like the God Finger, which lets you drag a Viking freely around the screen, make it far easier to complete certain levels. You can only get them by spending money though, which we think is a bit of a shame. However, the game's inventive puzzles, handsome quasi-retro art style, and surprisingly amusing scripting render this IAP stinginess a minor annoyance. The levels demand to be replayed, so that you can acquire all the treasure chests or lower your swipe count, and you'll be more than happy to oblige. If you're peckish for a new physics puzzler packed with frosty goodness, then we highly recommend you have a slice of Icebreaker. This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.